Alrighty then.
Yeah, bingo!
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It's time for Sketching the Privateer. That show where I get to show you the progress I'm doing on my comic book every week. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good holiday. I had a pretty good one. I hung out with Mama Joe, as you guys are calling her, my mother. And then we also hung out with my brother before Christmas. We went to a Brazilian steakhouse and all that good stuff. It was a lot of fun, man, I gotta tell you. It really was. Hope you guys had a good one. It's back to normal now. We're past the New Year's. The only thing we've got left to do is find out who's going to win the national championship, right? Those of you that watch college football. Let's see. Let me check my different channels here and see what's going on. If things are working the way they're supposed to. Doesn't look like Facebook's up and running, but I'm pretty sure the rest of it is. Let me go ahead and check this out. Let me refresh it and see if that helps it. Nope. Doesn't look like I'm live on Facebook. For some reason, Facebook is just jacked up with Talk Studio. I should be up on the other ones, though. Let's take a look at those. I know I'm up on Twitch because that's what I got to use for my iPad. But let's see. YouTube should be up and running, hopefully. You know what? I need to just have these open whenever I start the show. And that way I can see. Yeah, we're up and running there. Pretty sure Kick is up and running. Take a look at that. Yes, we're good there. And Rumble, I believe, is up and running as well. Let's make sure of that. Fun. What you hear in the background there, boys and girls, if you didn't know, is that great band called Sharkin' for Pearls, led by Highlander, my brother, the guy you hear and see on the Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. He will be back this week, I believe. We have no indication he's not going to be around this weekend. So this is his 6th album, guys. Tsunami. Check it out, man. Everywhere where you get your music. Of course, the hardest working guy in the business, the hardest working mod there was in early, spreading the word about all of this stuff, Sharkin' for Pearls, and all my channels and stuff. And that would be this guy.
Womack, why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
He is not a piece of shit. He just likes that video because he actually gets to hear his last name uttered. Anyway, it's good to see you, Vince. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I think you were busy Wednesday, I believe, because I didn't see you then. Or either that or you might have ducked your head in late, maybe. But yeah, we're up and running on everything except for Facebook, so we're good to go. You guys out there on Kick and Rumble and the YouTubes, say hi in the chats. It's always good to see all of you. Let's see who else is in here. It's pretty much just me and Vince talking in the chat right now. So let's see. He says, and here we go. Joker inspiration. Inspiration? I think he's saying inspiration. Because sometimes you have to throw a wrench into the gears. I hear you. Brazilian and steakhouse. Two lovely things coming together. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, my good man. He says, by the way, by end of the week, next week, I should be back again on my normal schedule, unplanned family meetings. Gotcha, man. Hey, that's what, the time around the holidays, that kind of thing happens, What you gonna do? But anyway, let's get over here and let's go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with this. I've got to put this on full screen. And make sure it's playing. Yeah, the pause button's up, so it's playing for sure. Okay, so I feel like I'm punch drunk. I took a nap like an idiot. Well, I woke up at 3:30 this morning, guys, and couldn't go back to sleep. So it kind of messed with me pretty bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and show the video like we usually do. Time-lapse video of the work we've done on this page so far. Most of it's been up top. We're going to work on the ship today, I think. We're going to work on that and keep chugging along, man. I was watching Ethan Van Sciver draw earlier today. He's been doing a lot of draw streams. He's doing a cover for John Malin. And, of course, he does it with the pen markers, and on the storyboards like the real comic book guys do, which is, he's a real comic book guy, But, yeah, it just makes me think, wow, what am I doing? What am I, crazy trying to do this? Because the amount of detail he puts in stuff. I mean, he can just whip it out, though. But that's years of experience, right? I've got years of experience drawing portraits. And let me go ahead and put that up on the bottom here. I keep forgetting to do that. Few ways you can support the channel. Go by JoesAtmosfere.com. I just got an order for another portrait today. So commissions are always open. I just give you warnings about when to get your, first of all, you want to give it a month lead time, because if you want it framed to give it out as a gift, you need at least 2 weeks. They're not going to do it in less than 2 weeks anywhere you get it done. And then the other thing about it is, I like to let you know that stuff before deadlines like Christmas and stuff like that. So, but the commissions are always open. It just made me, if I'm really busy, it may take me longer. But all you have to do is go to JoesAtmosfere.com and click the little message button, and you can communicate with me there, and we'll get you whatever you need. I got this girl. They have this little beanie hat that's a family heirloom or something, and her third grandchild has got born, and she got a picture of him wearing it, and she wants a portrait of every one of them wearing that beanie. Hey man, that's cool. I'm down for it. Anyway, we've got that. You can go there and get a commission. Plus, you can see a bunch of other stuff, my stream schedule, and a bunch of stuff about me, what I've done over the years. Also, you can go to my Subscribe Star page. Don't forget to go there if you want to see behind the scenes stuff on the comic book any time of day. You know, all the sketches, the layouts that I used to set up these pages that you're seeing being inked now, they're all over there. The plots and scripts for these issues are there, so you can check that out on my Subscribe Star page. And then also, don't forget about Atmosfere Comics on Kindle. We've already got our first issue up there. It's the 0 issue, a little teaser. It's actually, I can show you right now. It's that page. It's, let's see. I don't think I put the cover on it. I don't think that's on it. But it's this page. And this page. And this page. And this page. And this page. All in black and white, no colors. Okay? So you can go check that out anytime you want to. It's a buck, you know, those filthy capitalists over at Amazon wants you to pay $1 for server stuff, I guess. At least that's the minimum price I could put it up there for. But I just wanted to put it out there so people could see it. So those are the ways that you can support the channel, or you can just, you know, the links in the chat. You can send me a tip on you know, stream elements. So anyway, let's get to work here. Let me go ahead and see what's going on here. Impersonation equals inspiration, of course. Impersonation plus impersonation. Gotcha. Tell me about sleep. Since Christmas, I changed my sleep schedule 3 times. Oh, yuck. He says nice. He's talking about the portrait I've got to do. He says it's only an heirloom if it's one of those old caps with the propeller on top. No, actually, this one, it's like a... I keep calling it a beanie, but it's one of those warm weather caps, and it's got a couple of... It's almost like you can tie it under the chin, but it's untied, and it's got tassels on the ends of it. Actually, I think I can... Well, I've done it for a couple of times, so I'm sure I've got it in my... Because ever since I set up this drawing board, I've been taking pictures of everything I do, so I can show you what the previous grandchild's pictures, I'm sure. Let's see. Let's go to the art, and let's see. Is a picture of it in here? I'm not sure. No, that's comic book work. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in videos. I know that sounds silly, but I videotape everything I draw, so... Sketch video. There we go. And there might be actually a picture. Well, that's Christians. Hang on. Yeah, there he is. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Hang on one second. I will pull this over where you guys can see it. Okay. There you go. See this hat? That is the hat. And I guess it's not like tassels hanging down, but yeah. That was the first one I did for her. Okay. And when I first started the show, I didn't have a camera, 2 cameras, you know, I didn't have one mounted on top, so I had it on the side. I'd move it back and forth, you know, when I was doing a show. So, I know it looks crazy, but anyway, let me see what other ones I have here. Yeah, that's a video of me working on it. Yeah, these are all videos of me working on it. And that's the beginning of it. Okay, so let's see. I'm wondering if I actually have one of the last one I did. Oh, I've got a couple of pictures of stuff I've done. This right here, I got to show you guys. I love this one. This was a kid. The grandmother wanted a picture of the grandson as Spider-Man. So I did that for her. That's the kind of things you can do with art, man. You know what I mean? You can make it any way you want. And she wanted the granddaughter as a Disney princess. So I gave her, a tiara and the Snow White shoulders and everything. Just simple stuff. Anyway, that's what the commissions are for. That's what you can get commissions of. And I will toot my own horn. I'm really good at that. When it comes to pencil sketch portraits, I'm a bad son of a gun, and you will get your money's worth, no doubt about it. Just ask Christian. He's been a customer before. He can tell you all about it. Should put it on Substack. You think? I've got a Substack. I just don't know what to do with Substack. I don't know how that... I thought that was more for writing. Yeah, Spider-Boy. Man. That's him. Yep. Okay, let's do a little work today. Let's go in here and do a little work. I want to work on this because it looks like... I don't know. This helicopter may be a little close. Maybe not. I don't know. But we need to go ahead and pull up our ship graphics, right? Let's get our pictures. Streaming pics. Pretty sure I kept one of the boat, didn't I? Thought I did. Interesting. Comic. Okay, I got the cutter there. Got a couple of different ones of the cutter, but I'm looking for the boat itself. Oh no. Looks like I may have lost the one of the boat, but that's okay. We can find it again. Here, let's do it over here on the stream one real quick. And by the way, we've got to set the settings just to make sure. Make sure it's set correctly on the display. Okay, it is. So we're good to go there. So what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll search for 1700s. Man of War. Let's see what we got. Images. Okay, let's try a ship. Boom. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if we can find the one that I was looking at before. I don't know if we will, but we can try. You know what? This one looks really cool. I like that one. I'm liking that one, boys and girls. I think that's the one we're going to roll with. These ones with all kinds of guns on them, I don't like. This one. I think this is the one we're going to roll with, boys and girls. Yep. And we'll save it just like that. And then we'll go ahead and pull it up and get this back full page. Let's see. Where did I save it at? Downloads? Yep. So let's open that up and we'll get it a little smaller on here. There we go. Yeah, the helicopter I've done plenty of times. That's not going to take me long to do. I just added that to the picture to have it in the foreground. But I definitely want all the details we're going to have for this here. Now let's go ahead and look at this full size real quick. Let's take a good look at the front of it here. Yeah. Yeah, that's sails and stuff coming off the front, and the front mast is right, looks like the front mast is right even with, yeah, keeping this drawing, no doubt. Or excuse me, this picture. How many guns we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I like it. Because a lot of these, man, they've got rows and rows of guns. That's not what I want. I want something a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? I want it to be a man of war, but I want it to be a little bit smaller. Okay, so this is our picture. And we've got one of these up front, but I'm sitting here looking at the picture. Let's look at this a little closer again. The railing doesn't go out as far, does it? Well, I'm going to make it go out that far. My front's going to look a little different than this one. We're going to have all that stuff out there for the sails, but the head of it's going to look a little bit different than this one. Okay, so let's reduce it. And let's go ahead. This reason why I'm adjusting this, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the body of the helicopter and make it a little bit smaller. So tell me more about Substack, Vince. What should I put on Substack, do you think? Because I know a lot of people do a lot of writing on there and blogging. I just don't know what you can put up there. I don't know. Can you put videos and things like that up there? I don't know. I'm not that familiar with Substack, but I know a lot of comic book guys put their stuff on Substack. So, I don't know. I am not educated on the ways of Substack. Okay, so let's see if we can do what we've done before in the past. Let's see if we can copy and paste. Here's copy and paste right here. Let's go with rectangle, copy and paste. Now turn off the filler. Rectangle. And let's go ahead and draw it. Thusly. Grab it all. And let's copy. Let's see, did it paste? Yep, it did already. So it's done. That's a beautiful thing. I like that. I like that a lot. That's easy to do. Okay, so we'll take that. Everything went away all of a sudden. What happened there, guys? Is everything still running? Let's see. That's what I heard from creators also. I myself, like yourself, know nothing about Substack. No, not a mandatory boomer moment. The music stopped and everything went away. I don't know what happened there. I do want to... And look at that, it grabs it right away. As soon as see, I had it on this earlier when I did the copy and paste, but when I did this, it automatically put it on that. I like that. We're going to take this and we're going to pull it in. Pull it back just a little bit. And I think we're going to move it down just a tad. Okay. So then we're going to take, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the layer below it. And then we're going to work on this, just getting rid of the extra lines that are in there. We'll just erase those, right? I should be, yeah, it's on syrup. I always keep the eraser on syrup. So I can do that really fast, like. Gotta watch it when you get close. Oh, whoop. I just said that, and I went and screwed something up. Okay. Gotta take short strokes, remember? Short strokes. That's what she said. Up. Vince, I think you're the one that told me about this glove. It is the lifesaver of all lifesavers, by the way, guys. I'm not trying to be Michael Jackson. I just want to cover the part that's going to touch the screen. This is a very useful piece of equipment. Let me tell you what. Very useful. Apparently I have an AOL notification. Okay, where else do I get close at? Well, here. I can be a little bit more unsafe here. Because this is just a sketch of the helicopter for size sake, really. Let's see. Vince says, yeah, mandatory boomer moment. Short strokes for short blokes. I'm not short. I'm almost 6 feet tall, buddy. Wasn't me, the glove. Okay. I don't know who told me about it, but it's awesome shit. That's all I can tell you. It's awesome stuff. Thank you, whoever told me about that. Really, it is really useful information. Let's see. Okay. So, we're going to finish cleaning this up real quick. Gotta watch it. We're getting close now. And those guys using real pen and ink with the ink markers and stuff, they get a lot more detail in their stuff, man. A lot cleaner lines. I mean, these are clean lines, don't get me wrong, but man, the stuff they do. I can watch Ethan Van Sciver draw all day. He's good. Okay. We're almost done with the fixing of this, and then we'll get started on the ship itself. Do 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 do. The music. What is going on with that? Why does it keep stopping? This is very weird, guys. Excuse me while I get a different song going here. There we go. I put it on shuffle, and it was shuffling earlier, and I don't understand. Why does it do what it does? Ah! Yeah, I'm screwing up. Slow down, Joe. Don't be in such a hurry. There we go. Alright. I think that's got it. Yeah. Come on, sucker. Okay. Now, let's go back to the layers. Let's get this back the right size. Turn the layers back on. And then I believe I can go ahead and turn off this one and get rid of the helicopter on this one. Yes, I believe that's what we can do. Let's go to background. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the helicopter. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it this way. Nothing too about to do it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all of that and just fix it. Why waste time? Hell, I can fix all of this. Just get rid of it. Okay, so there we are. Now let's fix those lines. We're on black, we're good. Make sure we've got, we're on syrup, make sure we're on Bakersville. Okay, there we go. We're going to link this back together. Whammo. And clean that up a little bit. Looks like this was a little bit off. That looks much better. Okay, so we got that. Everything up here looks alright except for this. Take that and draw it in. Yeah, there we go. And then we've got the... Oh, I missed this part. Oh! Erase, dude. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and fix this other stuff. Especially this. I was going to erase all of this anyway because I really want this to be prominent on it. Okay, so look at this. One more time. Okay, so I've got it. We're going to make this a little smoother, I believe. I like the way it looks, but the part with the sail extensions coming off of it. Matter of fact, let's just... No, we'll leave that there. That's good. I like those lines. So we'll keep it there. And then I want this to be very prominent right here. I want this to look like the head of a bird coming off of here. I haven't done any sketching of this at all, so I definitely am flying by the seat of my pants right here. That's okay, I think I can get away with it. Instagram notification. Alright, let's look at this. We don't want it to be too crazy on that. Basically, guys, if you don't know what I'm shooting for the Seahawk. The look of the bird. We're gonna have the sail extensions coming out here. Looks pretty good to me. For some reason it switched to erase. No, I don't want to erase. Bink, bink. I should zoom in when I'm trying to fill in. Okay, if you're wondering, that's the extension, right? That for the sails. So we want that out there. It's not very wide across, is it? Okay. We're gonna make it. Yeah, it looks like it's closer over here, so I'll take it and go this way. And these look like they're round, I think. They look like they're round. So we'll put a circle on it that way. Come across this way. And then we'll put the round in there. Now we got to clean that up. That's a little bit too choppy. Time is it? Oh, we're doing good on time. Let's see what we're talking about here. Vince is talking. He says, "I'm guessing Mary, who used to be here all the time." Yeah. Could have been her because she draws a lot. She let me know about the quality of the X Pen tablets. Yeah. Are you liking that, man? Did you get you one? What's with the ghosts, man? You are being haunted. Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Who knows? Sometimes it's quicker to start over than to correct your artwork. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to do here. Or parts of it, at least. Yeah. Absolutely. We're contacting you for your ship's extended warranty. That's good, man. That's good. Okay. Now, once I get to the shading part, this could be all be moot, but it looks like that's, yeah, it's underneath. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Looks like I could probably get rid of the sketch right now, couldn't I, guys? Yeah, let's turn the sketch off. It's kind of confusing having that under there. Okay. Ooh, and that good thing I did that because I see a bunch of black that I forgot to erase. So let's do that. Okay. So I know this looks like a hook, but if you've ever seen the Seahawk from the football team, the Seahawks, matter of fact, I've got the stuff all around me. There it is. And that's what I want it to look like. I want it to look like that bird. So its beak is going to go back to... I think that angle's a little sharp. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's too sharp. But what we're going to do is we're going to take... And I don't want it to look exactly like the logo, but close to it. So people get the thing that I'm trying to reference. You know? I'm going to take this back. That line is just too thick, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I got to remember, the more pressure you put on this, the thicker the lines are. Okay. All right, and then we're going to take... Bring it back this way. And this is the bottom of the beak, so we're going to have another curve. And it's going to come back this way. Really? That looks better, doesn't it? I gotta... Hang on. I don't know why I erased that. I could have just hit the back button, couldn't I? Sometimes I forget some of the tools I have here. Okay. Let's see. Vince says, over the woman's shoulders, artifact or part of the ship's waves. Over the woman's shoulders. Okay, hang on. Good call, man. Good call. Ah. I mean, I'm really not in the cleanup stage yet, but it's good to get obvious stuff like that out of the way, huh? Yeah, that looks better. We're not even done with the details here. That you see how choppy that is. That's more. I mean, I'll be doing more details into that. But, let's see. Martin is here. Hey, man. How are you? It's good to see you. He says, why am I not surprised? Womack. But anyway, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and bring that there. Oh! Forgot I was erasing it. Come on, stay. Sometimes it just... too much pressure. Okay, there we go. It's going to look like Toucan Sam, I know, but I just don't care. Alright, and then that's actually going to wrap underneath like this. And then come back this way, up. To the other side, right? Yep. Let's see if the proportion looks good. Yep, like that. Okay, so then the top of its, where its eyes would be, we're gonna erase this. Get that out of there. This line is going to come in. Messing it up. Okay. Going to continue this line all the way back here. Let's do it up to there. Yeah, that's not going to work. I went two different directions. So let's go ahead and go here. No, It's not going to do it, so we'll leave that there. And we come around with this. Let's see. And I think we have to flatten that piece out just a tad. Not much, but a little bit. Because it's going all the way across the other side, right? So, yeah, that looks more like it. Okay, and then this is actually coming out of the beak, so we're actually going to see part of that. Hang on. Right here. Probably take it and blow this up a little bit. Okay. Let's take the bottom of it. And we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, it's gonna come out of the front of the thing. But I'm trying to give it a little look like, you know, that it's extended to the other side. So yeah, that looks good. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I'm messing up. Bing, bing. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some erasing in here. I see some stuff that should be knocked out. Okay. That looks good. Then we're going to take that. And this will extend up into here. Going to come down. Actually, let's get a little bigger. It's going to come down to here. All right. And this part right here, I don't think I like this line right here. Most of it. Let's go ahead and fix that. That's too sharp of a grade down at the bottom, I think. I'm going to take that. I want it to be in there a little bit more, but not as sharp as it was. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. And of course this is going to extend all the way back into the ship. Actually, this will go up to... Erase. No. Get rid of that line I just put in, damn it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we want this line to... No, not erase. No. Okay. Go up to here with it. And have it come flat. So yeah, okay. Let's get rid of this. And this. Made that one too soon. Sometimes you put the lines in too soon. What I'm doing is I'm making this a flat surface that comes out of. Hell, I might as well just color it in. Screw it. I'll make it easy, won't it? And then have that come right down this way into the top. There we go. I like that. Okay. So there you go. Got the Seahawk at the front of it. Race. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. I like that. Then let's go ahead and turn on the helicopter and see how big we want that one. We can probably move the helicopter up, I think. Don't you guys? Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that layer. Move it up. I'm thinking we make the helicopter just a tad bit bigger. And forget about showing the back rotor. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and we want to do a rectangular minus. And we're going to take this right down this line and just get rid of that, right? Clear. Didn't work. Why didn't it remove it? Am I on the wrong one? No, I'm on the right one. Why did it not remove it? Okay, let's try this again. Want a minus. Or actually, we'll leave it on add, but let's draw the rectangle and see if we can have some options once we do that. Clear. Why didn't I clear it? Oh, that must be clearing what I did. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Try it one more time. I'm going to teach myself this program one day, boys and girls. I'm telling you. Minus. Invert. Feather. Save load. Color fill. Automatic freehand. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Okay, switch to that. And then, there's no way to erase it? I don't understand! Fuck it. I'll just erase it. It's no big deal. But it would be nice to know how to do that. I'm sure there's a way to grab something and make it disappear. And I know you guys can't see it, can you? I'm sorry. You guys can't see that part. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grab it. We'll make this a little learning exercise here at the end of it. You see everything that's outside the lines right there? I'm trying to grab it and get rid of it. That's what I'm trying to do. So, we're going to take it. We're going to draw right down the line and then grab this. And it says copy and paste, but remove, will that work? I just don't know, man. I hit clear, but that doesn't work. What it does, it looks like it just clears what I was doing, so let me try this again. And we're on the right layer, I know that. Okay. Clear? No, that doesn't do it. Shit. Try it again. I know this is boring, but it's worth a try. Copy and paste? No, I want to cut it. I wonder if there's... No, nothing in there. Oh, now it's grabbed that whole thing. Okay, fuck this. Stop. Stop it, Joe. You're going to be here for a half an hour trying to learn one thing. Just erase the shit. It's not like you're messing up the lines. There we go. Boom. Hey, you know, I told you. You're going to be learning right along with me. I have never done this before. But I like the Seahawk head on the end of the mast there. I think that's cool. And so the regular, according to the picture there, the regular mast is going to come in, what? About right here. Yeah. Wait. Erase. Back. Okay, let's try this again. And then this is a big mass, so it's going to be not that thick. Let's see. Yep. Okay, boys and girls. We have continued to work on the Seahawk. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's cool. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. I hope you're enjoying all the work I'm doing. I hope you're learning something from it. Let's see. Did anybody else come in here? Oh boy. Yeah. A bunch of people talking. Let's see. Go back up here. Martin says, hello, Joe. Lurking while working. It's good to see you, man. He said, since you were already cleaning up, I thought I'd mention it. Thank you very much, man. I would have left that there until I started coloring. What he's talking about is what I did down here on her shoulder. There was some stuff down there that I didn't get to erasing. Because I'm putting layer upon layer, you know. I think we're going to go ahead and... No, we're going to leave that 2 separate layers for now. Let's see what else. Oh, look who shows up right at the end. No, boys and girls, his name is not Fuck Headquarters 2005. It is not. He has a name. And it is...
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim gets in here right under the wire. Oh, Tim. He says, is that boat full of semen? Well, of course it's full of semen. You know it is. Yeah, whack job. And Ronimus is here too. He says, howdy. About to eat lunch. Well, you go ahead and eat your lunch, buddy. We're fixing to get out of here. I've got to get ready for work and everything. It's good to see you guys. Vince says, now it totally looks... Let's see. He says, now it totally looks like Toucan Sam. I told you it was going to look like Toucan Sam, but I just want it to look like a bird's head, you know. Are you trying to hint that the semen on board are a bunch of fruits? No, not at all. Let's see. Ronimus says, 10 years later, why did it clear? You crazy maniac. Yeah, exactly. You know, I could sit there for hours trying to learn how to do this thing. Here we go, he says. Fine, I'll throw you a video. You want to see it? Fine. We'll show it.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right. Well, listen, boys and girls, it is time for us to get out of here for today. It's good to see all of you. I'm glad you came by. Let's see. Yeah, huge mass. Huge. Yes. Vince says, are you on the right layer? Yes, I am. I was. It just wasn't acting right. And, of course, Tim is going to come in hot right at the end. When I'm fixing to try and close the show out, he wants the videos. You go, man. You go, boy. Let's see. Where? Okay, there.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, there you go. I said,
Yeah, he wanted both of them. He wanted the LFG and the Here We Go. Well, here we go. As you can see, Vince is throwing up all the links in the chat. You guys go check them out. Also, don't forget about the ways I told you to support the channel. You've been seeing it on the bottom of the screen. Check them out whenever you get a chance. As far as the streaming schedule goes, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being here. And next week, you come by and check out another episode of Sketching the Privateer. We do this every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, working on the comic book, man. I'm enjoying doing it. I hope you're enjoying learning this program like I am, and doing some comic book stuff, man. It's cool stuff. Anyway, next time you'll see me, we'll be doing this. We'll be at 1 p.m. next Friday. Of course, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Time, we have NFL pregame party at a special time. It's Wild Card Weekend, and we have 6 games across 3 nights, or 3 days. We got 2 games on Sunday, and then we've got 2 games on Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and then 1 on Monday night. So you guys come check it out tomorrow on a special time at 10 a.m. Central Time on my channel. We'll go over all the wild card stuff and the great games we're seeing out of the national championship race, the college football playoff. Looked like that was a really enjoyable game between Miami and Ole Miss last night. Ole Miss came 1 catch away from it, but I was rooting for Miami, so I'm a happy camper. Anyway, you guys come check it out as we talk about all of that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time on my channel. And then, of course, Sunday, it's time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix at 6 p.m. Central Time. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2026 through today's headlines. The Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And next up is Military Monday, 10 a.m. Central Time. We'll be talking about a military movie. I don't know what it is. Martin, if you know what it is, throw it up there in the chat so people will know. But we'll be talking about a military movie at 10 a.m. Central Time, Monday morning. Me, Martin, Anima, and the guy, Gary Kissel. So you guys come check it out as we military veterans talk about military movies. Next up at 4 p.m. Central Time, it's time for It's Only Talk and Roll. I'm not sure what the show's about this week. Brian has been on hiatus for a couple weeks here, so I know you've been seeing him on Monday Night Meltdown and all that good stuff, but his own channel, he's been taking a break other than some member streams and stuff like that. But we will have a show tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. I'm not sure what it's about, but we will have a good time doing it. I'll tell you that much on that 70s Rock Fans channel at 4 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time for part 14 of my first-time playthrough of Mass Effect 3 on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails. Come along as Martin and probably Knock 2 will be laughing at me from the cheap seats, and whoever else decides to come by. You guys come check it out. 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday night. And then 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday, it's time for Wednesday Afternoon Matinee on Pop Culture Minefield. It's just like Military Monday, only we do a great movie. Right now, I'm not sure who we're doing this week, but you guys come check it out. Me and Martin and Anima and Gary will be talking about a movie this Wednesday on Pop Culture Minefield's channel at 3 p.m. Central Time. And that's right before we go live on my channel with State of the Atmosphere. Of course, we'll have the Pop Culture Update. We'll have the Sweeney Spot. We'll have a review of the latest Fallout episode. And we are going to talk about what we're looking forward to in 2026. So you guys come check it out. The Pop Culture Show. Everything you need to know about the movies and shows and games and stuff every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And that brings us right back around to Friday. Now, don't forget Friday night, tonight, at 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. Don't forget to get over there and watch Gaming Night with John. And, yeah, that's him in the middle going, come on, guys, because, you know, I swear to God, Martin and Knock act like they've never played a role-playing game before. They're just going in there like cavemen and killing everybody that looks at them sideways. But it's been a lot of fun to watch. So you guys, if you guys want a good laugh, show up at Pop Culture Minefield's channel at 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. That's it for me today, guys. I got to get ready for work. Don't forget to watch our friends over on Pop Culture Minefield's channel tonight. I would be there with them, but I got to work on Friday nights. So, and speaking of that, I got to get ready to go now. So until we see you again, guys, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. Wait a minute before I get out of here. My man sent another message. Let's see. he's talking like Leroy Jenkins. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. They play the other kind of role-playing games. Oh, no, it's not like that, is it, Vince? Come on. Yeah, don't forget Sharking for Pearls everywhere you get your music. And where's your sign-off goodbye, man? Where's your sign-off goodbye? You didn't put it in there, Vince. There it is. Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great weekend. And you know what I'm going to say. Until I see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.